Hello there, Aquarius. My name's Frankie, and I'm a clairvoyant, clairaudient, medium, and an empath. And this is going to be a reading for Aquarius for April of 2017. And you guys are getting this in reverse. I did Pisces first and Aquarius. Now I'm going to go backwards on account of I got sick last month, and because of that, all of you guys at the end of the zodiac got way, way delayed. So this is going to be in reverse for this month, and hopefully you can catch up to what was going on when you got delayed for those couple weeks there. But what I've done for us, Aquarius, is I've pulled 4 cards for the month, and I'm going to use the bottom card on the deck for overall view of the month. We'll pull angel card at the end of the reading to hopefully pull everything together. And I'm an empath, so I have a speech pattern where I'll speak as if I'm you. So all of us out there that are Aquariuses are now named Frankie for the intents and purpose of this reading. We're all Aquarius. Anyhow, I am not an astrologer, but I looked it up for us, and for April it's in our 3rd house, and that is all of our neighborhood interest, educational advancement, your everyday business transactions, your brother and sisters, your like side by side relationships. So you might want to think about that during this reading. And I forgot to tell Pisces when I did it, but since I am not an astrologer, I go look at Verush, Veroosh. I always do that wrong. She does astrology, and it's simple. It's easy for me to understand. So if I want to know something more astrologically, I go over there. And she also lays cards, and it's a beautiful reading with everything combined. We have some words here for us, and they're enthusiasm, wisdom, light, and depth, and openness. This looks like it's going to be a really interesting month, and looking at what I'm seeing here, I think one of the really valuable things we're going to do for this month is to probably speak our viewpoint to others. It seems like it's going to be really important, and I do believe that I don't believe these cards are going to go week by week. I think they'll blend in and out throughout the month because that's the way it works for me. But when I'm looking at them, they're all really good cards. But the way we're going to have to go about what we're going to do, it doesn't look like us as Aquariuses are going to appreciate it very much because we are air signs and we speak our mind anyhow. But our bottom card for the month is the King of Pentacles, and that's a really valuable card to us. So if this is not a person, male or female, these are general readings, so it's not necessarily going to be a man in our life. It would be, if it's us, it would be a situation like a financial situation or a business decision or something like that that was going to be good. It would be a creative endeavor that was going to be good, that would provide us with funds. Now, if this is a person around us, right, this is where that wisdom comes in, male or female. This is someone who not only knows money and values it and can give us really good financial advice, but the fact is he's really wise about it. He is also mature. He is also extremely courageous, is what I want to say. This could be someone who knows where they stand in the world. And if it's someone that's going to help us, it could be someone that's our boss, right? Like higher up on the corporate ladder. It could be a bank loan official that perhaps we're going to refinance, something like that. This could be, obviously, looking at these cards, it looks as if we're in a stable position or going on a new path or a new endeavor, but I'm saying it this way because of our very next card is the something we're going to encounter, and that's the Seven of Swords, right? And when you see the Seven of Swords, it's telling us that um, I can get what I want, right? But I'm going to have to use discretion and diplomacy and evasive action. I always think of the three D's as detachment, discretion, discernment. Spirit's telling me discernment, discretion, diplomacy, evasive action. Well, when I get this card and I see this and it's coupled with this King of Pentacles, perhaps there's something I need to zip my lip about, and I don't want to give all the information. Now, this king or queen or male or female could be a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo person that I'm dealing with, like an earth sign person, but this card means I'm going to get what I want, but I have to go through the back door, right? I have to go through the back door to get out the front, and that's why Spirit always explains this card to me for whatever reason. From the moment I walk in the back door by closing my mouth, from then on, I can walk out the front door, and it's like an honored thing. Perhaps I'm buying a new house, perhaps, I'm working with this guy, perhaps there's something little in there that they wouldn't find out about if we were doing a bank loan unless I told them. So maybe it's something like that, simple like that. I'm an Aquarius, I'm open, I'm honest, I'm straightforward. You ask me the question, I'm going to give you the answer. Spirit's saying, not this month. Don't give that full answer that this month. Be enthusiastic about the path you're going forward. Take any opportunities that come to you, with this King of Pentacles here. Take an opportunity. Maybe I'm going to refinance my house at a way lower rate. Maybe it's time for me to step out on my own with a new creative endeavor that's going to work well or to my benefit, but maybe I don't want to tell everybody my plans right now. Maybe I'm going to get married and I don't want to tell everybody my plans, or maybe I was married and I'm divorced and I'm going into a new relationship and I don't want the whole entire family knowing that I'm moving into this new relationship. Or maybe I'm getting a brand new job with this Seven of Swords, and I have the wisdom to speak the words that are flowing through me, that Spirit gives me, and to stay out of my ego because I want to tell something that I think's really good that I accomplished, and maybe now's not the time. Maybe now is the time to just zip it, right? And I don't know why I feel about this card, but this card can also mean, remember we're all different Aquariuses, and these are just general readings. This card could also mean a thief, and being as and I'm going to pull this up next, this final card is the Four of Pentacles here, and it's the Miser card. It's like hanging on to my money. Maybe they might make me pay more if they knew more. Or this thief guy, he's the thief in the camp. That's the story behind the card. He goes in, steals all these 5 swords in front of everybody in the camp, and they all know he did it. And he runs away with them. He left these 2 here for whatever reason. I always think, is he going to turn around, lay these down, turn around, come back? Because the load was too heavy first time around. So for being as we're different Aquariuses, I'm going to give you that meaning too. Now they're saying whatever it is I'm doing, that discretion, diplomacy, evasive tactics, and like I said, we really don't like to do things that way. We're Aquarius, we just step up to the plate, but Spirit's saying to avoid those premature conclusions or outcomes. We're not going to put all of our all of our wisdom or knowledge out there for everybody to know or share. All right? That's the way they're putting it, because this is a really good time for us, actually. Because our next card's the Four of Rods, or the Four of Wands, and this deck it's Rods. And to me, this is the Happy Home card. This is where I am comfortably prosperous, where I can move forward. Maybe this guy, if he is a loan officer at a bank, he's going to give me a way lower interest rate on my home. These are examples. They're not, that's it, you know. Maybe, yeah, maybe, you know, my work situation's going really well. I'm getting up for a promotion. There's a lot of feelings that come around this four, like maybe there's money coming into me, and I don't really want everyone in the world to know that money's coming into me right at this minute. You know, maybe I don't want to discuss it with all my brothers and sisters, being these are third house issues. You know, there's a lot of things that come with this, but they're really comforting things. It's like, I like my home. Maybe I'm moving forward to build a new home. Maybe this dude here, you know, is the one that's going to finance for the new home, because our next card here, this will fall in different areas. You know, maybe now I'm getting a new relationship and I'm moving in with them. This is my new partner, and our home is two incomes together. Makes both of us way more financially secure, you know. Um, and this is like an enthusiasm for that beautiful space. Sometimes I think space, like home space, can be internal also, like that clear, you know, for those of us that this does not relate in the physical plane, maybe that clear, wide open sense of purpose and the wisdom that's flowing into me from spirit within this home, this physical body, this depth of person, this openness to spirit, you know. And maybe, because the reading's coming down two ways for me, on two sides. One's spiritual, one's material. And normally we're blending this and manifesting, but this month it kind of feels like an either or for some of us, for some reason. Maybe that word openness, maybe with the discretion, diplomacy thing, maybe there's a lot that is happening to us spiritually that we really can't voice or put into words for others to be able to understand right now. But the end, you know, the end result of all of this, even using that diplomacy and the evasive tactics, that's what they said, evasive tactics, even using it like that, it's going, our next card's the Sun card. This is the optimal, you know, like wonderful card in the tarot. This is fresh starts, new beginnings, wonderful happenings, you know, really the enthusiasm to move forward with my life on my terms. And I'm really excited about that, you know. Maybe with this, you know, with that Seven of Swords card there and this Four of Pentacles, when they're showing us, we have the King of Pentacles, which is a mega money card, and this one's telling us to save our money. And in my other deck, I really hate this guy. He looks like a real miser, but the feeling off of this one right here is he's watching his money. He's hanging on to it really tight. So an example I can think of is, let's think like we're going to the bank loan guy and we're going in there, we gave this Seven of Swords dude here, you know, money, and now we don't look good financially because there's nothing in our savings account. You know, maybe we want to think about where we're giving, Aquarius, because we're very giving people. Maybe we want to think about that, you know. Or maybe if a brother or sister is coming to us and saying, I need, and they're always needing, maybe we want to say, Not this month because I have other bills, and not say anything about what our other dealings are with this Pentacle card. Or not say that evasiveness, not say, well, we're sitting well right now in our house, that we're doing pretty good financially. So don't be afraid of any of this because it's all really good. So the worst thing we could do is draw those like premature conclusions. We want to get through these steps because we have that sun card, we have that happy home card, we have those words, wisdom, light, depth, openness. Our time to be open is coming and it will be there. It's just this month we're wading through that path to get what we want. So even if we have to, be a little bit forceful and decisive, or maybe we have to promote our views a little bit stronger with people. We're still going to use those skills, that little bit of evasive tactic, that zipping my lip, not giving too much information, that diplomacy, that discretion, that ability to go through the back door very quietly, unlock the front door, go out and say, here I am, voila, I am Aquarius, and the sun's on my side. I'm going to maybe get a brand new job. I might be moving across the country. I might be moving somewhere where it's sunny. It's snowing outside in North Carolina right now. God forgot I moved south to get away from the weather. I'm from the snow belt. Really, seriously, these are absolutely good things that are coming through, like, if it is our third house, like our everyday business, if we use that wisdom God gave us, to know when to speak, know when not to know when to save our money, and when to give it. It's like, pay attention. Yeah, you may be sitting in this nice zone, right now, but there's something coming that's big, right? And it's going to feel really good. It'll come in a different area of each of our lives, like I said, because we're all different Aquariuses. But if this King of Pentacles is somebody that's going to help me, right? He's really good at what he does, he or she. So I kind of keep my lip zipped and not give all of my information out this month. And, don't hang on to the old way of being. And if this is spiritual, it's a jump forward also because of the sun, the the Four of Wands, and maybe I can't with the Seven of Swords here, can't tell everyone all of my experiences. I'm going to go through them. Maybe I have to save them, right, to evaluate them till next month because there's a depth in them. It feels different for all of us, but it feels really exciting, So if something's coming good, like a business opportunity, a new career path, jump on it, Aquarius. Jump on it. There's, this could be the new boss, this King of Pentacles, that maybe I'm saving my money for the move, but it's all going to work out for my benefit, really work out for my benefit. If this King of Pentacles is a lawyer, maybe I'm going to be the Seven of Swords dude here and walk in, everybody might see me, but I'm taking what is my due to make my home happy, prosperous, secure, and the sunshine, and move forward and save a little bit extra on the side for my own self in between here. It looks like it's exciting. It's just a little odd the way so what they're saying to me is like, if anything comes up, like issues, family issues, or things like that, or note for repetitive patterns in the situations that are around me, and then I'll be able to have that knowledge, and then I get the wisdom to use that knowledge this month in an appropriate way. I really think that's what part of what they're talking about. So, you know, with that four, I know I'm babbling, but with that Four of Pentacles and the Sun and the Happy Home card all sitting in here, use whatever you've been gifted with, or whatever's coming, or that given, or if you expect it, it's not a surprise. Use it in the right manner, is what they're saying. There's a way for us to use this. So shine the light on this situation, because it's going to become really important. Our angel card is daydream. And when we daydream, we create, you know. Maybe start daydreaming along with this King of Pentacles character here, because that's financial stuff. So how can I bring this Sun in? Where can I go? Where can I conserve and save something to make this exciting future better? That's kind of interesting. Sorry, Aquarius, it's really dark in here today. I can't read on this purple background on our card. It says, you will more easily hear and receive our messages if you daydream regularly. Relax, open your mind to receiving without directing your thoughts. Just notice any feelings, visions, or ideas as if you were watching a movie. This is the seat of your creativity. I think a lot of this does have, it's like a creative in a manner of everything's going to blow kind of wide open for us and change and alter and produce that really comfortable, secure feeling. You know, I don't like the feeling, I know we're Aquarius and we don't want to go in that back door to get out the front, you know, because this is ours. But sometimes using that diplomacy and discretion about where we're going to speak or what we're going to say is really extremely valuable if you think about it for a minute. And remember, the King of Pentacles, if we need that attitude, that's somebody who's really mature, you know, mature around their financial things. Know money, respect money, you know, don't worship it, but respect it, know how to utilize it. And I'm thinking that maybe they're calling us to step into that also for some of us. Let's see what it says. The angels sent you this card because they wish you to be open and receptive to new ideas. It's important for you to engage in the daydreaming now as a way to receive inspiration and wonderful ideas. Don't try to make it happen. Just follow the trail of your thoughts naturally, and they'll flow in new ways of looking at things. Sometimes that's all it takes. And if we close our mouth a little bit, we can see and hear and listen to a lot more. Write your ideas in a special journal or ask your angels for guidance on which action step to take and act on these dreams. Take action without delay where you're guided. I think that's going to be important, and I think that Four of Pentacles is going to be important. Not as a stingy, you know, greedy, miserly thing, but as a thing to promote or keep or be able to enjoy what's being brought with this and that Four of Wands and the Sun card. Okay? I really think that's what it has to do. It says, take action without delay where you are guided, and the additional meanings are be open to new possibility, allow yourself to dream big. And that's something important. I think we dream too little. Sometimes we always think, well, I'm not asking for much, so I reduce that dream till it's just a smidgen. Maybe blow open the roof with the dream this month. It says, give yourself permission to relax and let go and try something new that you always wanted to do, and brainstorm with yourself and others for what to do. Careful, all of your information isn't out there, but when you have someone that's this kind of attitude and mature, you know, maybe someone we're going to marry. Who knows, he or she. You know, when it's that maturity level, that it's a king, you know that advice is wise. Pay attention, Aquarius. Well, Aquarius, that's our reading for April. And I want to tell all of you, thank you for all of your likes and your shares and subscribes and for your comments. I really appreciate your comments. I read each and every one, even though I don't get a chance to write back to you all the time. But I do read them. And for all of you that I've met through doing these YouTube videos for the past year, and for all the people I've done readings for 28 years. I want to tell all of you I really enjoy my job, and it was an honor and a privilege to serve you. And if you just want to know more about me, all the information is down below this screen. And if you want to schedule an appointment with me, all of the info's there. Just go to the website. Everything's there for you to be able to do it. And Aquarius, hopefully I will see you back here next month. Bye-bye.